In the world of cryptocurrency, few stories are as dramatic and defining as the rise, fall, and survival of Luna. Launched in 2018 by Terraform Labs, Terra was created by Daniel Shin and Do Kwon. Their vision was to build a decentralized financial system powered by algorithmic stablecoins. It was bold. It was different, and for a time it worked. At the center of this system was UST, a stablecoin designed to hold its value at $1. But unlike traditional stablecoins, UST was not backed by fiat reserves. Instead, it used an algorithmic model where users burned Luna to mint UST and burned UST to mint Luna. This mint and burn system created a self-regulating supply and demand mechanism. It was designed to keep UST stable while Luna absorbed the volatility. The model gained traction fast. As the ecosystem grew, so did confidence. Anchor Protocol offered high yields on UST deposits, drawing in billions of dollars. Luna rose to become one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. UST became one of the most used stablecoins in the DeFi world. Developers launched new apps. Investors poured in. The community expanded. For many, Terra was the future of money. But in May 2022, that future unraveled. A large withdrawal of UST triggered a loss of confidence. The stablecoin fell below its peg. The algorithm responded by minting huge amounts of Luna to try to restore the peg. But instead of stabilizing the system, it triggered hyperinflation. In a matter of days, the supply of Luna exploded into the trillions. Its value collapsed. Over $60 billion vanished. It was one of the largest and fastest crashes in crypto history. Many retail investors lost everything. The aftermath was chaotic. Do Kwon, once a celebrated founder, became the center of global controversy. His dismissive public attitude during Luna's rise came back to haunt him. Legal investigations began. He fled jurisdictions. He was later arrested in Montenegro for traveling with falsified documents. He now faces legal proceedings in both South Korea and the United States. With Terraform Labs shifting focus to a new blockchain, Terra 2.0 was launched. But the original chain wasn't abandoned by everyone. The community behind it refused to walk away. The original chain was renamed Terra Classic, and the Luna token became Luna Classic, or LUNC. What followed was one of the most unusual moments in crypto history. A community taking control of a failed blockchain and choosing to rebuild it. Without central leadership, LUNC became community-governed. Developers, validators, and users proposed changes directly on-chain. Burn taxes were introduced. Staking was re-enabled. Governance was restructured. The community took back control. One of the most important recovery strategies became the token burn. After the collapse, the supply had exploded to over 6 trillion tokens. The only way to restore any value was to reduce the supply over time. A tax burn was implemented, where a portion of every transaction is permanently destroyed. But the most impactful support came from Binance. As the world's largest crypto exchange, Binance committed to burning all trading fees collected from LUNC spot and margin pairs. This alone has accounted for billions of tokens burned. The burn is not just symbolic. It's slow, yes, but steady. And every burn reduces circulating supply. Every burn matters. Technically, the chain is still solid. Terra Classic runs on the Cosmos SDK. It uses the Tendermint consensus engine. It supports smart contracts, staking, and interchain communication through IBC. It remains capable of hosting dApps and processing fast, low-cost transactions. Today, Luna Classic is no longer backed by hype. It's driven by effort. The people working on it now are doing so without funding from big venture capital. It's organic, community-led growth. And with burn mechanics in place and Binance continuing its support, a long-term path is being carved. Not without challenges, but not without hope either. Many still talk about Luna Classic reaching $1. But with the current token supply, that's not realistic right now. It would require a market cap larger than Bitcoin. However, reaching 10 cents is something else. 10 cents would be life-changing for many holders. It wouldn't take miracles. It would take consistent burning, growing utility, and time. And if the supply continues to fall and real use cases emerge, that goal becomes possible. Luna Classic may never become bigger than it once was, but it might become stronger. Stronger because it was rebuilt. Stronger because it was tested. Stronger because it belongs to the people who chose not to quit. This is no longer a project about explosive growth. It's about steady recovery, real utility, and community ownership. Luna Classic is not a hype token. It's not a quick win. It's a lesson in what comes after failure, and a chance to do things differently. If you want to follow that journey, to see where this chain goes next, you're welcome to stay with us. Subscribe if you like, or just watch and decide for yourself. Because this isn't the end of Luna Classic. It's the beginning of its next chapter. Thanks for watching.